Hey guys, welcome back to HermitCraft Feed the Beast Infinity. Aw, yeah. So you're gonna notice a couple things are different. The big reactor is gone, so I'm actually kind of powerless right now, except what's sitting inside that guy. And you'll notice this. Yeah. I did some scanning. Where there it is. I've scanned pretty much everything there is to scan. Pretty much, I think. Well, I mean, like there's stuff from mods that I haven't got to yet, but like everything I have, I went to other bases and I was scanning all their stuff. And like if it doesn't have anything, yeah, you can't scan it. Like I scan. Ooh, no, I scanned a drum. I scanned this thing, but I don't think there's nothing to learn. Nothing to learn from this or this or this or. I scanned all my armor and tools and everything. Yeah, everything I could scan has been scanned. So let's go ahead and put that guy away. We don't need him. But yeah, so I don't know how much I'm gonna get into this. I do know like research and scanning and all of that stuff. You can see I've got quite a few of the aspects. I don't think I have all of them, but I do have at least most of them. Because like there's Atomic Tinker and like all those other ones, and I don't know if they add aspects, but if they do, then I guess I'll get those eventually. But yeah, we're powerless. We have no power, and these guys are just sitting here floating. Because why not? So let's go over here and take a look at what our power situation is. And there it is. This is going to be our power. I may do some turbines at some point, but I don't know. I might. Oh, he left. Okay. But yeah, I may do some turbines at some point, but I don't know. But this guy, and this guy, all have gelid cryothium. And this guy obviously has resonant ender. And so the way this is going to be set up, let's see if we can figure this out. Alright, so we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's 1. And then the same thing over here, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then down from that guy over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it there? No, it's right there. There we go. And then we'll just line up these two. And so there's going to be fuel rods, like so. And like so. So that's going to be the fuel rod setup there. I've done some testing, and it seems this is the best way to do it. And then they're going to come up to that. So the interior of this guy is 13 by 13 by 4. Yeah, it does about 40,000 RF per tick. Uses about 0.37 millibuckets or microbuckets of fuel. 514% reactivity, which is not bad, right? Not bad. I think that's something we can put up with. And then these guys will come around here. Obviously. There we go. And then this is where the tricky part comes in. Alright, so what we have to do is we have to take this. And this is only going to be in certain places. So it's going to go, let's see, let's put this guy like right there. Alright, so we're going to have buckets of this along the wall everywhere there's a fuel rod. So there'll be one there. And it's going to go all the way up. All the way up to the top. We don't really have to, I guess, but I'm going to. Alright, so we got that there. And then, like I say, it's going to go all the way up. It's going to fill the entire space. And then everywhere, like where you see this is running, and then the corners, and the center, the rest of that is going to be gelid cryothium. So there's going to be like a little block of ender on each side, like so, and base outside. Sorry if you can hear that. But yeah, that's how that's going to do. And the way I'm going to fill the gelid is with this guy. I'm hoping he doesn't refill or like put cryotheum where this is, because that would suck. But let me get to putting all this stuff in. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. And yeah, I'll be back. Well, there it is. It's completely full. All the places are full that could be full. Alright, so what I think I'm going to do, because I remember at one time I was saying I was going to have the one pylon sit like right here so that it goes straight into the thing here. But as you can see, there's actually a fuel rod there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something like this. And so that's going to be the fuel rods, or not the fuel rods. The power taps. And then the pylon's going to sit here, and then coming out each side into the pylon is going to be like a conduit of some kind. I really want to get that gelid infused stuff, you know? I think that would be pretty sick. But we'll see. You never know. It might happen. It might happen. I'm wondering if I should do like some kind of design with this here. I don't think it would make much of a design, though. See if we did something like that. That almost matches the top, right? Screw it. We'll just do it all glass. And then we'll do this. Yeah, I know. I need a builder's wand. I know. I haven't got around to doing it yet. I can. I just haven't yet. Alright, yeah, we have more than enough of this. And boom. Oh, yeah, it does things. It does things. Alright, so I have the input and output. And actually, this guy's going to be output. There we go. In and out. And then the redstone. This guy, it can be up toward the top, like up here. This one has to be on a side. This is the controller. These guys can be on top. But as you can see, we got kind of a cool looking little thing here. And I don't want to ruin that. So... yeah, everything's on the sides. There's going to be a floor that... oh, yeah, let's not use that. This stuff takes so freaking long. Oh, why you stop? Why you stop? Don't stop. Thank you. Thank you. And, yeah, here we go. Alright. Yeah, there's going to be a floor that comes to here and does stuff and... of course. Whatever. Whatever. Anyway, a floor. It'll come up to here. Yeah, it'll come straight across, flat, all the way across. And then down under here, for the fuel and stuff, I'm going to have like the cyanite processing and all that stuff, and then use it as a backup. You know, like if I run out of yellorium, all the cyanite will then be plutonium, and the plutonium will go into there. And I also have, over here, lots of... what the... oh, that's what's happening. Stop it. Give me those. Thank you. I was like, what the heck is happening here? I don't understand what's happening. Give me those. Oh, wow, that was... did I get those? Yeah, okay. That's kind of weird. Alright, so yeah, I guess we should give it some fuel and kick her on, right? Let's grab some fuel. Let's see. Come down here, stick it in the fuel port. There you go, there you go, there you go. Holy crap. So much fuel. I guess we could drop off some of this other stuff and just grab or throw it all on the ground. You know, either way, really. There we go. Alright, so hopefully this isn't, like, that's a lot of fuel. That is so much fuel. Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright, so it should be ready to be kicked on. And blammo. So we went from 6K to upwards of like 41K. Yeah. That's pretty good. So what we need to do is we need to grab one of these guys. I think I'm going to take this one. We're going to grab that. And eventually I'm going to have an export pylon on each one of these, even if they're all not getting, like if they're not actually being used. Oh no. Oh, okay. I got so scared. I thought it was gone. Like, no, it's gone. It's gone forever. Why? Alright, let's grab some glass. Oh god, that was... I thought I lost it. I thought I lost it. Oh, quit doing that. Alright, so let's slap this guy. Oh, wait, yeah, we're gonna need a... So that guy will go there. That guy will go... Oh, look at that. Alright, so we need some kind of conduit. Let me get some energy conduit of some kind, and I'll be back. Alright, so I ran into a bit of a snag. This guy, this is the furthest down it can go. This right here can only be 6 blocks above or below the center of this guy. I was hoping to just set it right there and be done with it, but no. So I'm hoping to make it look a little cool, being floating in the air like that by using these. Are we gonna... You gonna... Why you no connect? Thank you! Thank you! Yeah! Alright, and then we go boom, boom. Oops. There we go. Oops. Uh-huh. Oop, nope. Uh-huh. There we go. Yeah! Now what are you doing? You're getting sucked dry is what you're doing. Alright, so there we go. What are we doing here? Oh yeah, that's going up much faster. So much faster. And I mean, it looks okay, I guess. I was looking at these things right here, because I moved these guys into the ground, and then I was hoping like I could put the Tesseract next to it, and then use this stuff on it, but it only works on these. And it even does the connected textures. Like, seriously? Why you no work on the Tesseract, man? Why you no do? Why you no do? Ah, that would be, you know how nice that would be if it worked on the freaking Tesseract? Oh, and then I could have the Tesseract like right here and just hide it and it'd just be gone, and then all you'd see is these guys. But no, sadly, it doesn't work that way. But these guys, you know, like it says in the tooltip, they transfer infinite RF. I think this guy only puts out like 100k or something per tick. Something like that. This guy here. But whatever. Yeah. 2.9. Oh, yeah, that is way higher than what it said. That is way, it's like 0.37 and it's going through some fuel. Let's see. Alright, how many we got in here? Oh, there's only 7 there? Well, that's not too bad. Alright, let's go grab this guy over here, and then we'll get something over there for the fuel, or for the waste, which is what this guy is. And then we'll see about setting up some kind of backup so that it processes the waste and turns it into... Oh, jeez. Turns it into plutonium. And then we can, yeah, have it as a backup just in case it runs out of yellowite. But I think I'm doing pretty good on yellowite. I currently have 500 ore in there, so I think I'm doing okay. And then I've got a little bit more in there. Let's drop some of this stuff off. Yeah, I know, random chests. No matter what, it always happens. Random chests happen. But yeah, so I'm going to keep an eye on this guy, and you can see he's, like I say, he's charging up pretty good. And hopefully this thing will be full. And yeah, I mean, that doesn't look the greatest, but I'm kind of thinking about just putting the floor over this whole thing, and then just having this coming up out of the floor, and it'd just be all ominous. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'll be back. Alright, so I've done some work down here. Yeah, a little bit of work. I was trying to figure out a way to hide the tesseracts under these guys. Because there's going to be a tesseract like under each one. I figure like, for like different islands or whatever that need power, I'll have different ones that, you know what I'm saying. And this is what I came up with. It's just a little pillar thing that kind of, gets smaller as it comes down, and then it comes down to this thing here. And yeah, I like it. I think it works. And then like the nice stark white floor. Yeah. And then every once in a while I do have lights buried in there's covers there with glowstone and all that stuff. The problem is this middle area, and again, it's not for hostile spawns. This is a mushroom biome. There is no hostile mobs that spawn here. It's all about keeping the bats away. I don't want the freaking bats. And the problem is this has a connected texture, and so does this. And if you put like if you cut it, it doesn't connect anymore, is what I'm saying. Like if we go like that, like that, and then we just have like that, you can see, like you'll know where that is, and that's not what I'm trying to do. I want a nice clean floor, and I think it looks freaking amazing down here. Like this is awesome. I went with a darker wall just to kind of draw your eye toward the center, which is where, like, I mean, not that there's, that draws your eye enough, but it is completely full. You can see it's 9.88 billion of 9.88 billion. Yeah. And then this guy's shut off and he's set up. Let's see if we can get down here. Oh, wrong side. Nope, wrong side. Oops. Nope, wrong side. This guy right here, he's set to active well below 50%. The reason I did that is because if we come over here and look, he was completely full. And I had it set only run if you're at 80%. Or run below 80%, and then it would fill up and he would still be pumping out tons of energy, which just goes to waste. So I put it at 50. So hopefully that does what I hope it'll do. Alright, where did I get in here at? Right there. Nice. So I guess the next thing to figure out is if we're going to have machines up here, or down here, or both. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to do ME, and I kind of want to do like a little floaty thing over this. So it would come up, maybe see if we can figure something out here. That's 3. Ooh, that's going to be tough to do, isn't it? See, I guess I could do 2. No, right there. Alright, let's take those out. Yeah, I could do something like that. And then, of course, this one would do the same thing. And then we'd have some kind of platform. No, that's not high enough. No, that's nowhere near high enough. That would have to come out from, like... Yeah. Let's get this in 3x3. There we go. Alright, so that would have to come out, like... That would have to start, like, back here. And I'm thinking this is where, like, the staircase or slope or whatever would be if we went like that. And then we would go up. Yeah, that looks better already. Oh, dang it. It did anyway. Stupid 3x3. Stop it. Alright. No, that would have to come up higher. Oops. Alright, so it would have to come up... Wow, like that. That's really freaking tall. That is really freaking tall. And then you'd walk up it, like, we'd get some wedge slopes and get some kind of... Probably something like that. and go up like that up to the top. Well, I mean, most of the time we'd be flying, of course, but and then it would be like a glass floor, maybe, or just a solid floor. And then we could even take energy. We could set one of these guys like in the floor. Oh, and then that would be where we get our energy for the ME. I think I'm gonna give it a go. And since I'm gonna be building and tearing down a lot, I think I'm gonna do this off camera. So yeah, I'll be back. As you can see, the island didn't change. I built this whole thing. I even had I was using the mana glass, and I made like a sloped thing up each side. I used the mana glass because it's like nice and clear, and then you could still see this as you're walking up. And then I was like, wait a minute, how am I gonna get the storage stuff up here without running wires? And I didn't want to see the wires. Like, these wires are different because these wires look cool. Like, yeah, ME wires are not known for their looks. So, and I think what we're actually going to do is we're going to pop in here and turn that on. And then we're going to, let's see, like to break that guy, put that guy, very good. And then we're going to grab some of this, very nice. And then we're going to slap this here energy acceptor right there. I got this ME drive. Very good. A little bit of glass cable. And crafting monitor. There will never come a day again that I do AE2 stuff on camera. Never again. Half the time was staring at a freaking puddle, waiting for crystals to grow, as you can see here. Yep. The other half the time was sitting here going back and forth between these freaking things. And wait. Where's my other press? I don't know. There it is. I don't want to lose it, so I'm just going to keep it in the machine. And I know I can automate all this stuff with like Steve's Factory Manager and all that bit. I've never even touched Steve's Factory Manager. Well, that's not true. Like, I touched like the ones other people had, I guess. I kind of want to hide this guy a little bit. Let's see if we can do such a thing. Do we have... No. Yeah, I kind of want to... What is... Scrap. What is he doing? What is he doing? I don't even know what that guy's doing. Saved me from what? That air? That air was looking pretty hostile. Oh, jeez. Alright, can we do... Let's see. And then, like, I think, like, eventually this is going to move down, like, other stuff's going to move down. Everything's going to be down there. I think the only things that might be up here is, like, this stuff, because that stuff looks kind of cool, especially, like, the cache, or caches, or whatever you call them. Yeah, those look pretty cool, so I think they might look pretty decent in the wall. Plus, behind the wall, we have plenty of room for wires and whatever else we could ever want to run. That's why I did this room the way I did. For plenty of room for running wires and stuff. Yeah, and it's still a big room. Like, it's a big room. You know? So, yeah. Alright, we need to figure out something else to do with this. Let's do that. Thank you. And then that. And then we can get, like, covers. And do I have... Where's my saw? Saw! Where are you? Where are you, my saw? There you are. Actually, this ain't gonna work, is it? Because it's not gonna do the whole connected texture thing. Dang it. Dang it. Oh, why you no connect textures? Oh well. Oh, you know what? You know what I want to try? Are they? No. I want to try the structural. I don't know if you can use the structural pipes from these things. If you can use these on AE, but I guess we will find out. Because these actually do like the connected textures. So if that does work, which I'm thinking it won't, but yeah, I didn't think so. That'd be nice, but no. I guess we could do something like that. It's kind of tall. Yeah, that's a bit too tall. I like it better like that. We'll just use some of these guys. Stick it in there. It's not going to look great, but what can you, like, yeah, it's got a line, but what can you do, right? It's fine. It's fine. So yeah, we've got the basic AE. We've got massive reactor. We got really cool wiring here that I actually don't mind seeing. And this is actually those covers like this for this. Yeah. And actually, I think you can, like, if you poke a hole, I think you can stick that there and then. Wait, what? Why you no go in the hole? Stop it. Stop it. Oh, maybe you can't put it on those. Holy crap, those things take forever to break. So you do it like that. Wait. Oh, was that what was I using it? Oh my god. Oh wait, now it's, oh, it doesn't do the connected texture with this one. Oh well, whatever. Anyway, yeah, I'm rambling. I'm just screwing around. This freaking AE took so freaking long. I'm just gonna get some strips there, cover that. Actually, let's go ahead and do that now. We're gonna need some more. Oop. Yeah, it's not gonna look very good, but whatever. Whatever. There. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, it looks better than just sitting there, I guess. So, yeah. Alright, guys. That's going to do it for today. I hopefully enjoyed the episode. And we'll see you all next time.